Just to put that in perspective, it was
Some end of the world.
It was
Yeah.
100 degrees
Some
out
end of the world temperatures, bro.
yesterday.
But I mean, there's been a lot of like, well, the hurricane and everything on the West Coast, so that's gonna move all kinds of fucking.
You know, I haven't fact checked this yet, but my mom told me yesterday. She's like, you know, Nostradamus predicted the Queen's death, that she was going to die in 2022. I was like, what? By name? I want to look that up and see if that's
I know
actual.
somebody predicted it, but
Look at this, Dev. Hi, Dev.
look.
Michael, you fighting the UFC, buddy?
Tonight.
He's got UFC, or maybe it's Muff Can. I don't know. Are these guys 50s, or let them get the firewall? I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
One of them might have been. I know the other one's 20-something.
Well, grab firewall.
To me, the guy that's crouching.
Yeah.
Walking,
Yeah.
It's not
Alright, I'm moving forward through the rooms. I'm gonna peek this far side.
Don't open that door, bro.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what? Why not? Alright, I don't see anybody here. They're defending the back. I'm assuming I'm gonna go downstairs and just check.
Possibly downstairs.
Yeah.
But if it is, that means that the camera has to be in the zigzag, right?
Yep, they're down here.
Down there.
Yep. I don't hear the jammer here, though. Yeah, the jammer could be below you now. Can be below you now. In that. Hey, boys, they're down here. And there's one on those back stairs if you want to go shoot with Forsaken. You guys can double shoot up there. You got frags that you could bounce off this pillar?
I'm trying to see if there's anybody else back here. Oh, yeah, down. Goddamn, yeah, they're down. Yeah.
So there's just one down here?
There's two in the elevator room. There's one below you guys who's coming to yellow stairs. He's right below you. So Michael, zigzag. He's in zigzag coming out.
Across from me?
He's right below Michael. Coming up the stairs, Michael. Coming up the stairs behind you.
They're both in elevator room?
They were last I saw. I'm switching cameras. So there's a
The door's open in
there's a motion sensor in the middle hall, so go long.
Okay. Alright, they're double shooting from long. Michael, there's two of them in the room in front of me.
Oh, no, you just missed it with that grenade. If you have another one, you can get it in there. Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, they shut the door. Go, Michael.
They're coming back door. They're at back door. No way. Alright, I got one down. There's one left, bud. Go get him. He revived him.
Slow, bro. He's.
I'm behind. Don't. No. Get away from me. They got a sticky right next to me. He doubled with him. Oh, self-revive. I forgot that's a thing. Alright, so he's getting ammo right now, buddy. Right? He's to your left. To your left.
He's coming around back. Long hall. Back hall.
Yep, going back to where he was. And now he's back in the room. Okay, so he is watching the back door, so you can come through the door by laptop. Nope, now he's going by door by laptop. And the jammer's right inside that door. God damn it. So, Michael, if you come in the back door, there's a proxy on the ceiling. And he's in the... He's going the front door now. Nope. He's hiding behind the thing. Go to front door and make a hard right. Go in and make a hard right. Just hard right. He's right there. Start shooting right away. Nice try. Nice try.
There's only 20 seconds left anyway. So.
Yeah, that's why I was like, just go. Just do it. Fuck. Blah. So Michael understands English. He just isn't talking. He just not talking to us. Did you shoot with Austin and those guys last night?
Yeah. So we had to start a private because Firewall was broken. Hold on, I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
Check out, see what map this is real quick.
This is Black Site Defend.
Rogues is doing some chores and he's just AFK on Firewall. He's gonna be on in a minute.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. We picked up Pop and Yoda.
Nice.
And Ben Mendez and Chief Brody and Wicked Curves and
Ben and Chief are both on right now. So's and just play private. How late did you guys end up playing?
I played till like 1.
Oh shit, that'd have been like 3:30 my time. Sorry for playing so bad yesterday, man.
I was playing terrible too, man. I like so many times. Like I went back and I was like watching, and like you see me like initially start to go one way, and then I change my fucking mind, and then like I'll willy-nilly let my guard down, and sure enough, they're right exactly where I figured they were, and it was just stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. But I mean, we won 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, no, because we won 1 on post, but it was already after we lost the match, so we won 4. But yeah.
4 of 11. Yeah. 4 of 12. We didn't play 12 matches because we didn't play the last one.
Yeah.
Bump, bump. My thoughts are needed on a 5-minute California survey? Oh, man.
California.
Maybe I should just block number. All right, blocked. Knows how to party. Knows how to party.
Yeah, so, I told Gabrielito, like because he messages me, I can't get back on, my shit's broken, blah, blah, blah. Sorry I didn't get to say bye to you guys or whatever. And I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, you know what? I said, we should have a rematch. I said, I saw
You think what?
I said I think that someone would want to be fair.
Yeah, and play even.
And then he goes, I think you still don't understand that I have the same.
But he didn't have any lag.
Yeah. I'm saying this. Stereo and I both live in Argentina, so with 1,000 megabits of fiber optic, we only have no delay in South America.
Dude, my shit is all fucked up.
I said you'll never see me playing in Argentinian or South America. Fuck you. Lag to your advantage.
Hey, I gotta reset, dude.
But then he goes, well, you can talk to Bro.
Yeah. Give me a second. I gotta turn this off and on. There.
Imagio messages me, and I said, Imagio, I said, the lag was unplayable. We were jumping and looping, and bullets would not fire from the guns. It's broke as fuck. But yet, on my host,
They were fine.
perfectly fine. And he said, oh, it's because they're used to playing with lag. I said, no, watch their stream. They had zero lag. That's what I'm saying.
Up top, middle, going to you, going to right, going to right. Do we have anything on the left?
2%.
One left.
One left.
Yep.
I took out the one on the right.
There's two left. He got him back up. There's two sitting there. Watch an nade. That's why. There we go.
Obviously, that dart fucking didn't hit me.
That's all good. I like look up and I looked up and I'm watching center. And I look over to my right and both those guys were on top of you on the right hand side. I was like, who's watching left? Like,
or was it? Oh yeah. So, just want to get this finished.
Yeah.
So, then his response is, yeah, you're probably right. But to be honest, I'm impartial. It's on the rules that both teams play CS and host.
no, it's not.
He says, I only try to help communicate to each team. I said, I know, but I said that I could host first and we could check mine. And you specifically said, no, they insist to host first. So, for me, that tells me that they wanted us to have the disadvantage. And I wanted it to be a fair game.
Yeah.
And he says, man, I don't know what to tell you. You have to talk to Brown Pit.
Did Brown ever respond to you at all yesterday when you were like, because you wrote him before we played?
I did. He says, unfortunately, the community is shrinking by the lobbies. If I the same as last season, I wouldn't have gotten as many teams to play. He says, I hope for Firewall Ultra that will all change. But yes, it has to be 50-50.
That's what Brown said? That's fucking dumb.
But we could have won the first 6 rounds.
Yeah. One to my left and one long. One right to my left and one long. Yeah. Double. Behind us, behind us, behind us. Fuck. I just caught him out of the corner of my eye. I can't get around this asshole. Oh, we can get Ben. Get away from Ben. Oh, I didn't know if he had instant karma or not. That's trying to... They're all low level, but Constipation play. I know both these names. Go get the firewall, boys, or the laptop.
Transferring contract payments to accounts as we speak.
Well, that's shit. Oh well.
Austin's. Did he go and see his lady, or?
I think he said he was going to today, or he had to mow today.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not mowing. It's fucking 47 degrees and raining out, so that's not happening right now.
Bro, I'm watching that Cat Williams World War III.
I haven't seen it.
Well, there's this one part, it's just fucking hilarious. He's like, he's basically saying, like, with any recipe, when you have the recipe, you can make it. We have the recipe for water, but we can't make it. And it's like this whole skit, like, it's fucking hilarious.
The handyman.
Firewall access points. Protect that laptop. Prevent hostile data hacking. Easy peasy. Firewall access point locations arrived. Multiple hostiles on the move. No mucking about now.
Triple down.
Go forward. Go forward.
Dude, fucking, I had a phone. Give me the fuck. Like, what is...
Wow, me and slower see.
You're like triple down.
Yeah, I tripled down. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Back to shadows. second. Alright.
Coordinates for 2 firewall access points uploaded to your devices.
They're in front of them. Whoa! Alright, one on catwalk, middle. Above you right now, Forsaken. On the stairs behind you, Ben. I just fucking disappeared, so that's cool. You're on time.
Firewall bypass. Laptop location is visible. Time to get paid. Visual on the laptop. Standing by for hack. Now that's what I call teamwork. Data acquired. Transferring contract payments to accounts as we speak.
He's in the courtyard. He's at the bottom of the courtyard stairs. He's going up the left stairs. Left. Yeah, he's like with. Are you muted, Matt?
Sorry, I was watching something.
Oh, you're fine. I just didn't know if I lost all. Lost all audio there, or what? Stupid dog shit. Just send invite. Who is that?
I don't know. He just sent you an invite?
Yeah.
How many people do you have?
Let me look. One of 4. We can pick him up.
So we can take his invite, and then when Rogues gets on, we'll just let him know that, you know.
Yeah. All right. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, bud?
Hey, I can pick. I was shooting with Forsaken. Is that cool? Pick him up, and then I think Rogues is coming on here in a little bit. I don't know when.
Okay.
But I didn't know how many you got.
Nah, I just jumped on, so I mean, Forsaken's probably not gonna play with me, but you can invite him if you want.
I told him you sent it. He's like, yeah, that's cool. I was like, I'll go ask. All right, I'll send him one here.
I won't send any invites out here.
Right on. Is he running? There he is. Oh, how you been, man?
I've been all right. How'd your 2v2 go last night?
Fucking. So we had to play on an Argentinian host for the first 6 matches. We couldn't. I couldn't shoot. We couldn't throw fucking nades. Couldn't revive. Like, it was completely fucked. And they were like, "Oh, well, we experienced lag on U.S. hosts too." And so we had them play on the last half on Forsaken's host, and they didn't. There was no skipping, no lag. Like he watched their fucking stream. They didn't have any lag at all. So we were like, "Well, this is fucking bullshit."
Well, like, we should have been just mean in the beginning, because that's what most, fuck, dude. I being the nice guy, you finish last when you're the nice guy. So, jumping into walls, you're unable to shoot your gun at all. No bullets are coming out of your gun. Fucking no revived darts aren't coming out. Grenades aren't throwing. Fucking they go to the laptop and there's 0 notification. We can see that they're in the laptop room on the laptop, but there's 0 notification. with PS5s, we can't talk in between rounds like at all. Like it was the laggiest fucking shit on the planet. And
yeah, so you're at a huge disadvantage just walking in there because they're hosting it.
Yeah.
But they made a huge deal. They're like, no, we have to host, and we have to host first, the first host. We're like, well, let's do a lag test and check it out. And they only allowed us to do a lag test on their host, and then we were like, this is fucked. And they're like, nope, you have to play. So it just sucked. So we got beat, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just unlucky.
Yeah.
Draw, I guess.
No, it wasn't unlucky. It was the fact that I didn't make a big deal about it. I should have. I should have said, no, it's laggy. Try my host. And then they would have seen it wasn't laggy, and we could see it on their stream that it wasn't laggy. Like, okay, so we play on mine. But,
You know those fuckers know, though.
Oh
yeah.
Dude,
they said it. They say it.
Discord. Said it in my Discord. Well, that's you get to experience what we experience. Like, and he says, when we play on U.S. hosts, that's what we have. I'm like, well, I'm not coming to fucking Argentina or South America trying to play in your fucking leagues, right? So you sit here and argue with me, on this whole thread, that you insist that you guys host first. Like, then you have Omaggio, your translator, come in, because I was translating all of his messages, right? But then they get Omaggio to talk for them, and he says the same thing. They insist that they host first, like. And I'm like, well, no, like we'll do a lag test and whatever, and then we'll see. And he goes, well, no, no, you guys are going to play on their host first. And I'm like, so I said in the message, I was like, you clearly fucking stated it, like you're the one, you specifically wanted to use it to your advantage. And to me, that's a form of cheating. And like he just kept repeating over and over again, well, now you see what we have to deal with. And I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, they're full of shit. Everybody knows. If you're playing against anybody in South America, especially Brazil and shit.
It was just fucked. It was just fucked, man.
Yeah.
But whatever.
And Brown Pit's response was, well, we had to do it this way because there wasn't enough teams to play, whatever. Dude, okay, first off, there's more teams than there is in the fucking NBA, okay? And they're able to run a bracket just fucking fine. Okay, so you have to have fucking 60 fucking teams? Like, what the fuck are you? Like, it's just stupid, dude. It's fucking retarded.
Rogues isn't on yet?
Brown Pit's just trying to keep the peace on that, though, right?
So...
Wasn't Brown Pit just trying to keep the peace? Like, nah, we just got to do it this way.
He goes,
let it roll.
Well, I said, hey, how come you changed the rules, after the season started? Well, I had to get, because so right before, like, it changed. I looked at the dates. He changed it, like 2.5 weeks before the end of the season, or the beginning of the season, the end of the enrollment. He said I had to change it to get more teams because there wouldn't have been enough teams. Because he goes in and does an update on the rules and changes it to where it has to be 50-50 on the host, not North American host only. So, but I'd love to go back and see how many teams actually joined after he did that.
Yeah.
Because you don't need that many teams. That's what all the guys were saying after our match last night. Is like, yeah, dude, fucking look at the fucking rosters, and he goes, and how many of those teams have already forfeited too? He's like, so like, and I was like, yeah, the first guys that we were supposed to play, they forfeited, and fucking Ben's like, yeah, dude, he goes, it's just bullshit. It's like you don't need to fucking make the rules to where it works that way. It needs to be specifically state that you need to do lag test until you find a clean enough host that for the majority of the people that are playing don't have lag.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Like, I could jump up and down and scream about it all I want, though, and it is what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
But Pi and those guys, I think they play them next, and they're specifically, because of what happened, are going to make sure that they host first.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you learned from my mistake. I should have fucking flipped over a table and fucking kicked dirt until we played on my host first. But I was just like, whatever, dude. Just fucking play it, whatever.
Yeah, but then they're gonna bitch like, oh, well, Forsaken needed to be a host. That's why they fucking won. Blah blah blah.
Mm-mm.
You know.
No. But the thing is that's not the case, because you could see on their stream that it was clean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, and then streaming too. I think some players like to stream just to slow up their upload.
Well, no, you have to. It's required.
Oh, it's required to stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all leagues since like
one
the
person
beginning of
has
fucking-
to. Yeah, one person has to.
Yeah.
So they know you're not cheating and there's not, anything shady going on.
That's true.
But the cool thing is back in the day, like, you didn't have to live stream. What you had to do is every single player had to submit a clip of the whole match, right? So, like in the Cyber Athlete League, it's a once you get to a certain level, they pay you to play, right? You get paid by the league and you get paid by sponsors. And they fucking ran that. I mean, it's still Cyber Athlete League is still around, but it's not like it was back in the day because you can't get good sponsors anymore. Like back in the day, Nvidia, Plantronics, Monster Energy, all these guys used to just throw out money because you would use their gear, right? You would use their equipment, their hardware, their software, their energy drinks or whatever, and you would show it off. And that's how they, but they don't need to do that anymore, right? Because Pentium, all of the stuff is already, they're good. They don't. That was like in the beginning of like PCs and shit being the wars on video cards, the wars on processors,
Yeah.
But what they would do is they would make it to where every single person had to submit a clip, and then it went to a review board if there was any complaints, like if somebody said that guy had hacks or whatever. Well, then they would go over it. Valve would run a test as well, and if there was any hiccups, then they would either disqualify. And lots of people got fucking removed and banned from leagues and stuff like that because of it. Unfortunately, what we're dealing with is nobody wants to have to run a league is already a pain in the ass as it is. Whenever there's a dispute, in many cases, the person that's in charge of that league doesn't want to sit there and fucking deal with it,
Yeah, they just try to put out the fire and just smooth it over and just continue the tournament going. Yeah.
Right.
So are we going to get it random here for a little bit, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I kind of... Damn, we didn't get host. Single on your side. I kind of figure in some of these countries or territories, the ISP probably prioritizes download speed over upload speed. I think that's... Like, would that kind of make sense? Like, if somebody's hosting a game, though, but their ISP is all like, well, we're billing the internet so people can watch fucking Netflix and... whatever.
And they're trying, but then they're trying to upload as they download, so.
Yeah.
Well,
especially if they're host,
Yep.
They're uploading it. And then on top of that, they're trying to slow it down even more by streaming their content on YouTube. And it just goes to shit for everybody else playing the game.
Forsaken, I do have a question. So you watched their stream, right?
Yeah, I watched about 15, 20 minutes of it.
Which one of them streamed? Was it the one that was hosting or the other one?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Because that would compound that
I have
also.
to go back and watch because I was just fast forwarding the gameplay because it took so long in between each match because they were talking,
Yeah, it was like a 20-second black screen load between every map. And I mean, on like black side on this, I know it's longer, but every map.
Yeah, I have to go back. I wasn't paying attention to see who was clicking the map. I don't think that the. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because that would fuck it up even more, you know. I don't know. It doesn't
But
matter.
not for me. I could fucking host and I can fucking stream, and I'm still getting between 600 to 900 down, and I'm getting between 15 to like 75 up. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but you're also
clearly,
talking about the area you're in.
No, I'm talking about upload and download. I'm not talking about ping.
Yeah.
I know I'm on fiber optics, but yeah, ping and latency is completely different. But based off of where the node is located, but then like there's only X amount of nodes based throughout the whole U.S. And if you're fiber optic into the node, it doesn't matter if you're, 300 miles from the node or 1,000 miles from the node. It's still going to be that connection. Yeah, it's still going to be that connection. No, I'm talking about upload and download, not ping. So yeah, if my upload is this much and my download is this much, and I'm hosting, that is the same upload and download that I'm putting out, right?
Yeah.
So it's processing the information. We're playing off of my, call it server, right? And it's processing the upload and downloads that much. So that's. But if the ping, for instance, so say my node is in the northwest region, right? And you are then connecting to that node from Peru. Well, that's where the ping and latency is really going to fucking be a problem, right? As opposed to say I'm on the west and you're on the east. Well, your connection to your node and that is going to be really good. Your connection to my node is probably going to be slightly different, but it's not going to be, But like when you got people like, say, for instance, in like Quebec, this is why everybody complains about, that their internet is fucking
Garbage.
shit.
Yeah. Well, I think they purposely exploit it too. That's what I'm saying. I think when like they'll search around to try to get hosts, they know they have shit internet up there. They know it's slow, and then to make it even a little bit slower, I think they'll start streaming on YouTube or on Twitch, just to slow down their upspeed a little bit, so that you see them bouncing around.
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense or not? Because I'm not a
No. I mean,
nothing.
no, 100%. I mean, layman's terms, bad internet is it. Like you can have a poorly fucking ran, poorly fueled. For instance, if you're running a server on a liquid cooled or in a really nice factory or not factory like warehouse that as opposed to somebody that has it in their basement, you're going to have better internet on the one that is kept at temperature, that's got more RAM, it's got a better processor. I'm not 100% sure where the node is for Argentina, but I'm gonna tell you, it's not in a facility that I would probably say you could eat off the floor.
Probably not. No. There's cockroaches in there somewhere. Yeah.
What was that fucking movie, Dave's with the cockroaches? That
Joe's apartment.
Joe's apartment. Yeah. that's where the fucking server is for them.
Well, hopefully they got good servers for Firewall 2.
Yeah, dude.
See how that goes. See if it cleans it up a tad.
I'm really excited to see the engine and like how it plays, and like just from a little bit of gameplay, like you see the door slightly open.
Like the whole thing wasn't gameplay though. Like there was only a little bit of actual gameplay footage in that trailer though, wasn't there? Most of it was just
well, you
just
think.
a movie.
gameplay footage that they did show, though, like you don't know if that's a multiplayer. Like, if is multiplayer going to be the same as like solo? But the gameplay footage that they do show, you see him looking around and he pushes the door open.
But was that a movie or was like that a clip in between? Do you know what I mean?
It shows like the door, the door X. It shows all of the stuff. It shows like the laptop and everything. The hacking of the laptop.
Yeah, I don't know if that part was actual gameplay though. I think that might have just been.
Yeah, like the in between games, like the.
Yeah, because
right in front of us, all 3, 4. I'm in a bad spot. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Behind, door behind. And one underneath also. Get the one directly below you's up. One underneath, back down. There you go.
Alright, that dude's
Server room? Or okay, I thought I heard you say. Okay. I was just fucking trying to clip that guy. I'm like, fuck.
Well, no, because I mean the footage that they show, it shows all of the action points. Like it shows where you have to click to open the door. It shows the locker. Yeah. You know, when he's looking around the room. It wasn't like it was a movie.
See, my fear with that is that tells you got to use the DualSense controllers or whatever the sense controller.
Yeah, the hand ones. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I want an aim controller too.
Yep.
Because I think
PlayStation has an aim controller being made. I don't know why they would make it to where it had to be DualSense only.
It's just not announced yet. I kind of thought when First Contact said, well, out of our circumstances, we can't announce this. I thought there was going to be a state of play this week, and Sony was going to announce Aim Controller 2 with the Firewall 2. That's what I thought. So when I didn't see Firewall 2, I got...
Makes you nervous. I understand that.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to back up. No, I was playing with somebody last night, and I told him, I said, well, that's kind of the heart of Firewall is the aim controller.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, you're missing the point of the game then. I'm like, whatever. It's Rainbow Six Siege in VR, but it's the aim controller that fucking makes it. That's what makes it work. So not seeing an aim controller too made me kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I really want an aim in this. Oh, fucking Forsaken's out. The blue screen? What just happened?
I don't know. I just sent him an invite.
Okay. No, I understood them not announcing with the game because is he resetting everything? I don't even see him online. Because Sony would want to announce the aim controller, right? Not fucking let the video game fucking First Contact do it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just kind of figured it would be a package deal. Because, I mean, Sony owns Firewall.
Yeah.
You know, so... And Sony did announce Firewall on their own, whatever, their blog post.
Yeah, the Ultra.
I just figured it would be combined, but maybe they're saving it for, you know, whatever the next big showcase they have. Be like, guess what? We got an aim controller.
It'd be fucking awesome.
I play Contractors. on the Quest 2. I got the Quest 2. I got a bunch of first-person shooters on the Quest. And I don't care to throw my own grenades, and I don't care to physically reload because it's glitchy. It doesn't work right, and I don't care to fucking do it.
Do you use that? Do you use that like rail bar where you connect those things with magnets? Do you know what I mean?
I never got one of them.
So then, if you're shooting a rifle with both hands, but they're not stable, how does that work? Do you know what like if you're using hand controllers, like if you don't get it lined up, does it not shoot, or do you have to like just move your hands until you line up?
Yeah, you got to move your hands till it lines up.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
So I would try to like, I haven't touched my Quest 2 in like 5 months now. It's like collecting dust.
That sucks.
So I'd basically keep I'm right-handed, so I keep my trigger hand pretty close to my shoulder. And then I would just try to aim with my left hand. But it was still awkward not having a solid controller.
Give me 1 second. Forsaken just called me. His kid accidentally unplugged the router, so he's rebooting it.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. We're just in the lobby. Yeah, I don't. There's just so much shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want an aim controller. I want all this shit because that's what makes Firewall for me. That's why I started playing Firewall. Had nothing to do with. Well, and you meet a lot of really cool people, so that part's cool. But that's not have anything to do with the game, you know. Like I can go meet people.
Yeah. I think there's got to be an aim controller too. I mean, I've seen some patents online for it.
Yeah, the one with like the tube instead of the ball on the end, and the extra button on your right thumb, like on the grip or whatever.
But a patent doesn't mean shit.
No, because Sony has so many patents for so much shit. Like they probably have 30 aim controller patents, you know, or more. But it's what they produce. I just want to see the announcement. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah. But, like, with that trailer for Firewall, if it is, unless they just add a bunch of animations or something, and you're holding an aim controller.
Yeah, and you can, like say on that opening the door slowly. Maybe you hold X, and when you let go of X, that's when it stops pushing the door open. You know what I mean? And if you hold X all the way through, then it opens the door completely. Shit like that might make sense. No, I was looking at that too, and I didn't see any like video of somebody reloading, like having to reach down and grab something. And do you know what I mean? Like I didn't see any clips like that. So hopefully, I don't know,
man. I play Contractors and I go to fucking reload. And I remember sometimes I grab the wrong magazine. I grabbed the magazine for my pistol instead of my rifle. And that's pointless. And then you can't put it back in your satchel.
So you gotta drop it?
So you gotta fucking drop it. And then you have to physically bend down to try to pick it up. But you can't always pick it back up. It's just clunky.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I haven't played that at all, so I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten it. That didn't appeal to me. All right, let's see if it's running now. Listen. Yeah, he's on.
All right.
There it's sent.
And then I was told the Quest 2 Pro that they got coming out in October is $1,500.
Holy shit! Why?
I haven't looked it up, but that's what I was told. So I don't know.
What would be so different about it?
I don't know. I mean,
you could buy a decent PC for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna pay that much for a Quest to play golf.
Yeah.
And hate Contractors. So.
All right.
So you got a Quest, right, Forsaken?
What?
You have a Quest too, right?
No. I played on the Quest though.
Yeah.
I've got to play on the Valve Index, the Quest 2, and I played on the Oculus, but it was in a VR cafe. I didn't play it for like an hour or so. I think we played like 2 games, so I don't know much about that. But
Okay. So, like, did you play like Contractors on there or Onward?
I played Pavlov on the Valve Index, and I never got to play Contractors. I've heard lots of things about it, but I haven't played Contractors. No.
So on Pavlov, do you have to
Reload with your hand.
manually reload your guns and everything?
Yeah.
Is that kind of your like? Do you like that, or
No,
would you rather
not at
just
all.
rather just hit a button?
That's
right?
why. Yeah, that's why everybody's. So you said earlier it's not confirmed, but the thing is there's no reason for them not to have a PlayStation controller, aim controller. I mean, and if they have the patent for it, you know, it's not just patent pending, but the patent is paid for the new PSVR 2 aim controller. So for them to invest that kind of money, also Sony is not gonna lose money to a third-party frame that you attach your controllers to when they know they can make money off of selling you another controller. So it's hard to believe the idea that it's not going to have an aim controller.
I think just the way Sony is doing their PSVR 2, to me, is kind of weird. It sounds like they're investing a lot of money into the hardware, but then when it comes out, they announce Firewall Ultra on a fucking blog.
Well, yeah, because they feel that they have, which means it's probably a AAA game. I mean, why would Sony? Yeah, if they're not going to make this a showcase, 100%, it's gonna. I feel like we're going to see something badass come out on the showcase. Right? Because
I'm hoping so.
It might not be a shooter, but for whatever reason, Sony's decided that the games that they're going to release on the showcase are better than Firewall Ultra. Yeah. So that
Easy, you talking today, buddy?
Thing, you know? That could be good.
I don't know if you remember me, but you used to talk to me all the time.
My microphone.
We'd love for them to be like,
oh, you're all good, man.
The greatest game that's ever came out, and we're going to showcase this, so it would be great. But at the end of the day,
I'm gonna drop ammo back here.
It's awesome.
That's fine. Dropping ammo here.
What you're saying.
Dropping ammo right here for you guys.
Oh, I gotta run back.
For a second, I'll double shoot that with you.
Just have your impact.
Yep.
As soon as he hits
It's ready.
motion. And be ready to dip if a grenade comes first.
Yep. Dude, this is just waving to the left. Fuck. Yeah. They had left or right door?
There's 2 to the left door.
Right in front of Forsaken there.
There's 3 there. They're all there. They're all there. Fucking, I gotta adjust this camera. That's all their nades, yeah? Ah, got the door shut.
Reloading. Nice.
Their one's pushing in now.
No, 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 no! Oh, fuck.
I had to reload.
I didn't know there was one more.
Laptop.
Yeah, fucking. I did. Whenever I stood up, I started shooting, and I threw that impact, and I ran out of ammo. It didn't fill my clip.
Fuck.
So I was trying to reload when he fucking pushed in.
Yeah, my shit just kept going. I had to fucking readjust that. Middle of that fucking fight.
So who is that? I can't remember.
That temp?
That's Nicholas Rolls. That's who it is.
Okay. Explains why we're all fucking wonky. Or at least I am.
Yeah. That guy has changed his name more in a year's time than I think it cost me to fucking buy a aim controller.
Isn't it like $5 or $10 each time you fucking do it?
Yeah, it's $5 every time you do it. And I mean, he's been Nicholas Rolls, Saint Nick. He's been fucking. Oh, what's the other Santa Claus names?
Chris Kringle or Kringle something.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's like,
Saint Nick.
like, yeah, Saint Nick. Yeah.
What's his reason behind doing it? Is there any reason?
I don't know. I just every time you look at the leaderboard, it's changed.
Yeah.
But now he's temp 9684764.
Which isn't even a real temp number. The temp number is what, 6 digits, I think?
Yeah.
No, like with Firewall, with the trailer coming out. Yeah, like I was saying before, I figured they would announce an aim controller 2 along with it. Because I don't know what other game they would announce an aim controller 2 with.
Farpoint 2?
Something secret in development. Yeah. Maybe it's Farpoint 2.
Well, if they're gonna develop something secret, it needs to be very similar to this game because all the other like first-person shooters,
Excuse me,
in VR, they don't last long at all. You know, I mean, there's
I
always a
liked,
big surge.
Polish Paul's theory on that mysterious button on the new aim controller.
Yeah, the flat screen to.
Yeah, to switch between flat screen and VR, so you can use it on flat.
Operation Firewall. Decrypt the firewall at an access point. Locate the laptop and manually activate it for the hack. Coordinates for 2 firewall access points uploaded to your devices. Firewall bypass.
In like
Laptop
Flynn.
location is visible. Time to get paid.
What do I see? I'm 0 audio and I can't see anybody. Audio below me. Oh, that's you, Forsaken. I'm gonna go check the... Oh.
They're all up in the plane, on that plane.
One's behind the crates on the left here.
One up top on the left.
We're on time.
Shot that dude in the face.
I saw you run underneath him. I saw you like...
Yeah, yeah, he was trying to fucking get me, dude. He couldn't do it. So funny.
What's funny about that is, from my point of view, when I was looking at you, you were like one-handing it above your head, just like dotting it.
I was. It was because I knew I needed to keep moving and run underneath them, but I put my gun up in the air, and so my body was low for him to shoot at, so he had to like push forward into my bullet stream to try to shoot me as I was running underneath of him.
Crack me up.
Yeah, from my perspective, it was really funny just watching him running forward to try to shoot me. But all he could see is my fucking gun fucking shooting at him from above me. I know there's a gun underneath of us. I don't know if there's a human attached to it.
I know it's
floating.
floating.
I never saw him.
Right on. Proper. Hopefully, Nick quit. Yeah, he quit out.
No, but I am excited to see what Sony feels is much better game to showcase for the PSVR 2 showcase.
As opposed to Firewall.
Yeah. Because if it's some bullshit, you know, I'm going to be pissed, but I can't imagine. I can't imagine that being like Beat Saber 2, you know.
I can't imagine that actually.
I know.
Just because it sells so much, you know.
I really want to. I hope it's like more along the lines of like, you know, a AAA game.
Well, the big name is probably going to be another Astrobot. That's for sure. And I hope that's not going to be their main fucking.
Well, that's usually their game, right? That's the game that they put out.
Defend the firewall access points and prevent hostile data hack of that very important laptop.
If I gotta say, playing the Astrobot on the PS5 was pretty cool. Middle?
Press for the red.
Shooting range, 2 up top, one's down, one's on the left window. And then there's a guy at below me, Forsaken. There you go.
There's one in the green container. Green container's dead.
That should be it. Yeah. Nice work.
Payments initiated.
All in a day's work.
Ho ho.
But you can put Resident Evil 8 on there too for a VR showcase.
Yeah, that'd be
Resident
fun.
Evil 8. I wonder if they're gonna try to do like a They'll have Gran Turismo.
We can pick up rogues.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna check on Addie, make sure she's all good, see if she's hungry at all. So while you pick him up, you can send that in. I'll be right back.
Somebody's got T-Mobile.
That's Josh. It's an Android.
That's a T-Mobile sound too, though. Isn't that a T-Mobile ringtone? Because I got T-Mobile.
He has a T-Mobile. I was saying it was an Android T-Mobile.
Yeah.
I've been
What
with
do you get
Verizon.
up in Alaska?
I've been with Verizon.
Who's your provider up there?
For 15 years, I've been with Verizon. No, 18 years I've been with Verizon.
Oh, and it's good up there?
Yeah, it's good everywhere. I mean, it's good.
You probably have, you probably have like no T-Mobile up there either.
There's T-Mobile. There's everything up there.
Yeah.
Best Buy, fucking people always think of like,
I'll be right back.
what's up, bro? Like it's like a third world country or something. I don't know what they think, but like, yeah, it's. Bed Bath and Beyond, Costco's, fucking
Yeah. Nah, just like T-Mobile for the longest time
Tesla
around
stores.
me. If I was like going in between, I'm kind of like in a more of a rural area. So if I'm going in between towns, like I'll get no signal. But I stuck with them
because
they
use Verizon's towers, right? So Verizon gives them like X amount of, usage and bandwidth and stuff.
Are they still doing that after they bought up Sprint or merged with Sprint, whatever
Merged, yeah.
you want to call it? Yeah.
Bro, you remember when what's it called? The Nextel two ways?
The walkie-talkie?
I fucking missed that shit, dude.
Oh, you were one of them, huh?
Oh, we all had one, dude. Yeah. Like my entire company, everyone had one, and then my friends had them, and dude, it was it was the best, bro.
Because that was all unlimited, right?
Yeah, it was all unlimited.
Yeah. That's when you had to watch your minutes and shit, and watch your texts.
I remember, like, I'd all of a sudden, like, wake up fucking in a sweat and fear at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning to my buddy or something drunk being like, "Hey, Matt, you there?" Like, beep, beep, beep. "Matt, you there?" Beep, beep, beep. "Are you sleeping?" Those were the shit, dude. That's when, I think that was Sprint's fucking peak and, like, fall, like, right after that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I never had that. I think back when that was going, I think I still had Singular. Remember Singular Wireless?
Yep.
Before AT&T bought them up.
Yeah, 18 fucking years now I've been with Verizon. It's crazy.
Can you hear me now?
Hey. Yeah. I'll ask you on. Okay. All right,
Your work cut out for you.
Mom said there's a bunch of
Check the
stuff. She
firewall
sent you a
access
message.
points and ensure the data on this laptop remains secure.
Well, I'm going to set up the whole because we got at least one AFK here.
Hunter, the thing is, we go to the grocery store for a reason. It's cheaper. If we can afford to go eat out every single day, we will. You don't have any money because you spend all your money, so now you're trying to spend my money. Just because there's food trucks in the neighborhood doesn't mean, like, oh, I guess we don't have to. all the
Hey, I'm gonna have to dip after this. I'll be back in like 30 minutes.
shit. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip after this. The neighbor, you know how the ambulances were over there last night? So the grandma's in ICU. The grandmother's in ICU, and their oldest son just got back from Vegas and he can't get in the house or nothing. So I'm gonna give him a ride to the hospital.
I'm jumping, bro.
Yeah. We got anything on our backside?
I got motion. Man.
Okay. Motion, alright.
Audio.
I'm hosed, maybe my internet.
Looks like they're going right to you. We double darted you. Fuck. Audio, they're pushing forward here.
Door's stuck open.
Alright.
Rogue's muted.
Yeah, there's one at the left corner. Left corner. Two there.
Hostile down.
One more out there, second.
Oh, there's two there. I downed the one guy, and then the second guy like popped out from. I was like, Step Brothers. Oh, me? Like on that interview, I was like, oh fuck.
So you gotta go take him to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him to the hospital and then come back. I gotta get Addie dressed because she's just in pajamas. We were just gonna lay around and do nothing today. But I'll just send you an invite when I get back.
Well, text me or call me. You know, I never
Yeah.
see the invites.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right.
All right. Late.
Late.